But first off, let's start with this little tiny announcement near the end of the show when they're just previewing next week. Oh, we're going to have this match. We're going to have this match. Oh, Rey Mysterio is going to be doing his retirement ceremony. And now it's time for the main event. I'm like, sorry, what? So they've got they run a graphic for the Rey Mysterio retirement ceremony. It's going to be hosted by Seth Rollins, by all accounts. It's definitely a work.
Yes, 100%. Like this, when you don't make a big deal out of it, that Rey Mysterio is announcing his retirement the following week, yeah, it's 100% a work. This is like, if Rey Mysterio does not do this in a salmon jacket next week, this will have all been for naught.
Well, do you think he's going to turn up? I think this is going to be Seth Rollins, like, going through Rey's career, sort of almost like a memorial thing for him. I'm fully expecting it to be like a wake. Rey is not retiring next week. And I do think he is going to be there. Like, I think that they will have, like, Seth will hold this sort of memorial service for his career, and you'll have Murphy and Austin Theory just sort of, solemnly nodding their heads and stuff as they go through Rey's greatest moments. Maybe a Carrillo runs down and they get rid of him and then carry on doing the segment before I was so rudely interrupted. Kind of do that, maybe have some more lucha stuff. And then Rey Mysterio makes his return to come back and clear house of everyone to build to their match at, presumably their match at Backlash, right? Out of retirement, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you just say, did you get the clip ready?
Did I get, hold on.
Because you just said the name. You just said the name.
That one.
Yes! I have had that in my head all weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you, WWE, for getting the greatest show in my head. So this does tie into some interesting stuff because Rey Mysterio's contract is up in September, October time. Seems to be the reported date everyone's settled on. And WWE are trying to get him to re-sign. And Rey Mysterio, as far as we know, hasn't. And Dave Meltzer did say, look, this seems like WWE hedging their bets. Either Rey Mysterio is beaten up over and over again to put over someone else, a la Matt Hardy, on his way out of the company, or it's done to create a feud with Seth. So I think whatever happens with the retirement angle next week, how they treat Rey and Seth going forward will probably be quite indicative of Mysterio's future with the company.
Yeah, and one of the reports there, he was looking to stay with WWE, or one of the reasons why he might stay with WWE is because of Dominic. He wants him to have a good wrestling career ahead of him, and what better way to kind of get his career kickstarted than by having him signed for WWE and train at the Performance Center. It'd be a great way. Perhaps we'll see Dominic next week. Like, maybe Dominic will be the one to run out and make the save as opposed to Rey.
I don't know. If I'm Rey, and Dominic's been on and off WWE TV for, the better part of a year, really. And it's always start, stop, push stuff. I would lean towards not believing WWE if they tell me that they're going to push my son if I re-sign. Mm-hmm. I think if he does re-sign on that being a promise, considering everyone who's had broken promises made to them in an attempt to get them to stay with WWE, unfortunately, that's on Rey Mysterio if his career then doesn't go the right way.
Yeah.
After sticking with them.